So see, before starting this, I'm showing you a very interesting ad. Then after we'll start communication process. Sorry, just a minute. Not this one. Okay, you see this advertisement, then other advertisement I will show, then we'll start. See, till last you are not able to understand what this advertisement indicate. So in this communication, sometimes what happened, if you are watching this advertisement for a small period, you cannot understand this is the advertisement of Happy Dent. Is it audible? Are you getting my voice?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So see, another advertisement I will show you with very interesting advertisement. See, then we'll start this communication process. See, this is a advertisement of Fabrical. You just see.
The first one is worked or not?
We have not seen any advertisement, sir.
Oh, you are not able to see?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Just a minute. Actually, share. Screen is share.
Yes, the screen is visible, but ad is not visible.
Ad is not visible. Just a minute. Hold on. Shit. PPT is visible?
No, sir.
No,
Yes, sir.
Visible. See, this is a gap, communication gap. I'm trying to show you something. Just what is going on? Is it visible right now?
No, sir.
No. Yes or no?
No, sir.
No, sir. No, sir.
Can you double click this link?
So,
आप ये सोचिए मैं कंट्रोल करना चाह रहा हूँ, मेरी हंसी नहीं रुक रही। अभी मेरे दोस्त के चाचा की डेथ हो गई, मैं गया और अपने दोस्त को ले गया, बस उसकी आंखों में
So, what you observe in this advertisement? Anybody? Is it audible?
Yes, sir.
What you observe in this advertisement? See, today we'll discuss about different communication process, how communication pass, and this is a advertisement I have show you for the purpose is how nicely they communicate within these 30 seconds and everything clearly visible and understandable by the audience. So there are number of see when we are promoting anything or any product or any information we are sharing, it must be very simple way or clear way. So and there must be some of the aspect which create interest among the potential customer. So I have shown you one advertisement. In between I will show you one two advertisement. So let me start about different communication and the process of communication, how communication is utilized in the field of business. So see, this is a in general we can say communication is a exchange of idea, views, opinion, and why we read this communication process in advertisement. The reason is in advertisement mostly we are in trying to approach in front of the potential customer. We are approaching to a large number of audience. If you are throwing an advertisement and nobody understand, so your purpose will not fulfill. So we generally say process by which information is exchanged between individual, or you can say through symbol, through idea, through visual, through audio, through clips, or through diagram. So you are approaching the public. So communication is a you can say normally what happened, two-way communication is more effective. But in case of advertisement, one-way communication to a large audience. You are approaching to a large audience because the expenses which you are spending that is more effective, and it is not possible to approach individually and personal interaction with the customer. So you are taking celebrity, you are taking sports person, and they are one of the tool to motivate the public. So there are different elements, as you know, in sender, encoding, message, receiver, decoding, feedback. So sender in case of a communication, suppose we discuss different topic. So I'm the sender. Encoding. Suppose we are through media we are requesting or approaching, or through laptop we are communicating. So encoding means what? The middle object receive. So after that it send a message. So sometimes what happened, barriers comes, sometimes technological barrier, sometimes communicational barrier, sometimes outside environmental barrier. So many barriers to obstruct the communication. So here message we are sending, what I am saying, or a clip I am showing, a video I am showing. So a message, clear message should communicate from sender to receiver. And encoding and decoding, that sometimes what happened, the middle source or middleman, or in case of direct interaction, what you are thinking, what I am trying to speak, what you are trying to the gap between me and you. Sometimes what happened, your brain is not accepting and you are thinking in other way, and the opinion varies. જેમથી કોણથી મૈયા મોરે મેને ही માખન ખાયો. So I have expressed that મૈયા મોરે મેને ही માખન, Lord Sri Krishna saying to her mother that મૈયા મોરે મેને ही માખન ખાયો. ଆପଣ ଶୁଣିଥିବେ ନ୍ୟୁ ଗୁଡା ବହୁତ ସମୟରେ କୁହାଯାଏ hang not release. So you can get information, double information in one statement. Hang not release and hang not release. hang may आपण कहबे से जो स्टेटमेंट रे hang not release लोक को झुलेई दियो छाड़नी hang not release and hang not release only a comma only a mark can change the statement. So similarly, when you are a sender sending something message or encoding decoding whatever things happened, it should be very prominently, very clearly, very smoothly go, then your information will be communicated with a right manner. ମୁଁ କହୁଥିଲି ଯେ ମଇଆ ମୋରେ ମେନେ ହିଁ ମାଖନ ଖାଇବ a double statement you are Lord Sri Krishna giving to her mother. Maya me nahi makhan khayo, me nahi makhan khayo. So two statement. So this in advertisement, in promotion, this kind of things are not allowed. When you are giving this kind of statement, a general public cannot understand. So this kind of so creative advertisement are given for a different audience. So considering the audience, target audience, different types of message are designed, slogans are designed. See, this is a political festival is going on. You can see different, even Odia political people, they are giving this kind of the different slogan, preparing different slogan. I have read in newspaper Samaj yesterday, ঘরে ঘরে এবে গোটিয়ে কথা দিলীপ ভাই আমার গোটিয়ে নেতা. So in Raulkela, Dilip Roy is standing and he has created a slogan. ঘরে ঘরে এবে গোটিয়ে কথা দিলীপ ভাই আমার গোটিয়ে নেতা. In Noyagad, I have heard so many times that amo Noyagad amo kubodo. So different political party are sending different trying to create new idea, new concept, and it promote through different advertisement. So this is a kind of information they try to share, and in such a way they give so people can understand what they are trying to speak. So in this, so style of communication, different style of communications are adopted by different people. So friendly, sociable message, sometimes very calm, very cool, very smooth message, and sometimes you are giving persuasive message, directive message, demanding message. You are demanding that Modi guarantee. So that is a demanding kind of communication, Modi's guarantee. So blaming, one party is blaming other that no work has done in this last 25 or 10 years, like this. So GDP is fall down. Congress government has focused that the GDP is fall down, but other party is blaming that you are not made in last 77 years, you have not done anything. Last 10 years we have last this much of year we have done like this. So this is a kind of blaming each other in message. So in promotion, in advertisement, this kind of things happen. Then speculative, you can searching type of, you can initiation types of. So different kind of style of communication are utilized in the field of communication. So we are highlighting different approaches in front of the public through this communication. So normally what happened? So advertisement is a type of style of communication. There number of style of activities are made in this advertisement for the purpose of fulfilling the benefit of the sender. So sometimes what happened? You are adopting certain media middleman, and the middleman is throwing something. Suppose you have prepared an advertisement and a advertisement display in Aaj Tak, and this the time slot allotted for the advertisement may not suitable for you. So your purpose of advertisement may not fulfill, or your result may be different. You have spent everything, but you have spent lot of money, but your purpose are not fulfilled. So there are number of barriers in communication in general. So communicational barrier and in promotional barriers. When you are promoting, there are number of barriers you can face. Suppose you have put a hoarding in at the time of election, you are putting a hoarding and the place is not in the right place, or your place is not suitable, and nobody recognizes you have to display a beautiful advertisement, or you have shown a beautiful advertisement. Nobody will remember, nobody able to see this beautiful advertisement. So that is a kind of barrier. You are not selecting a right place. So in case of promotion, in normal barrier, what happened? You language barrier that is known as symmetric barrier. So language, you are communicating with a language which is not properly understood by the audience. So you are approaching Odia language in Kerala. So nobody will understand what you are communicating. So that type of barrier. So you should not, as a organization, you should strictly observe when you are promoting a promoting advertisement. It should be very clearly. You should instruct. So this symmetric barrier may not happen. So this is a language barrier. Suppose a advertisement given in Tamil language in Samaj newspaper. So it is considered as a symmetric barrier and your purpose may not be fulfilled. So suppose you can say Horlicks is given an advertisement in Telugu language in Odisha. So that purpose will not be fulfilled. Then psychological barrier. So you are not attentive. Suppose people are not attentive. So your advertisement create them attentive. I have shown that advertisement, very beautiful advertisement. So that advertisement catch the attention of the audience. A very senior fellow, old lady, along with a very small kid, and they approach to take the attention of the audience. So speech, hearing, psychological barrier consider the consists these things: attention, inadequate attention. You are not focusing rightly, so you are not mindfully watch or mindfully hear, so you cannot understand the communication. Then organizational barrier, as you know, structure, rule and regulation, strict regulation sometimes create a barrier for communication due to fear. Sometimes in family, in nowadays the relationship between father and son, father and daughter are very flexible due to this single child. So children are not so much fear to express views, opinion, and thoughts. But previously, 50 years back, we feel very uncomfortable to talk to our father freely. So this is a you can say it is a family barrier. So structural barrier. So your grandfather, father, when father and grandfather talking with each other, so children are not going to that place. Nowadays things are different. So then cultural barrier. Is it audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So cultural barrier, you can observe in festival occasion. So many things are happen in this cultural barrier. Your culture do not permit to speak freely like this. So then you can say physical barrier, equipment, noise. In outside, you are suppose you are trying to speak something outside. Construction work is going on or anything happen or somebody creating noise, so these things are barrier for the communication. Similarly, same thing happen in case of promotion. Cultural, sometimes what happen, you cannot show something in front of the public due to your culture, your religion, your other things do not permit. So you cannot freely show the product. Sometimes product even you are not able to show in front of the family member or anybody else. Clear? So then cross culture communication, you can say social courtesy, then flow of information, culture, accessibility, honesty. All these things are in cross cultural aspect considered within this. So next one is effective listening. When effective listening, word meaning, everything should be very simple language as we have discussed. A communication must be in Odia we are saying sahaja, sarala, sumadhura, sathik. Communication must be sahaja, sarala, sumadhura, sathik. Informative, right information you are sending, very simple, not complex, more complex. So and audible, very smooth voice with a smooth pitch. So all these things are required in case of communication. So effective, ineffective, active listening, passive listening. So you are creating such environment, so everybody will listen. So this kind of things. So you can say effective, active listening, assuming in advance. So you are not seeing the advertisement, but you are assuming something. Sometimes what happen, your opinion, your statement, your views will be different if somebody assume before. ଆପଣ କଣ କହିବାକୁ ଯାଉଛନ୍ତି ସେ ଆଗରୁ ଭାବି ଦେଇଥିବେ ଏଇଆ କହିବାକୁ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି. So assumption, your assumption, your perception, your thinking. Perception ରେ ଆପଣ ଦେଖିକି ଯିବେ ଯେ ସାର୍ ଜଣେ two person are interacting with each other. One seen the person sitting in the office, and the opinion third person is asking whether X is in the office or not. So one person is saying yes, sir is in the office. Second person is saying no, sir is not in the office. So what you will do? Normally, people do not trust the no. So they will go and see whether the person is there or not. Like this. So assumption is not accepted. Or କହିବେ ମୁଁ ଭାବିଲି ସେ ନଥିଲେ ତ ଏବେ ବି ନଥିବେ. So assumption is not allowed. So mentally criticize someone, you are not listening to the benefit or what he is telling, or right thing. Sometimes he is saying right thing, still it is not accepted. Then listening only to the fact. Normally when you are listening, your communication will be effective when you are observing the fact and findings. So then it is more effective. Then outlining everything. So you are observing the key points, notes, everything you are observing. Then you are communicating, you are informing. So permitting this speaker to be inaudible. So inaudible means here in case of somebody is speaking something, you allow them to speak. So sometimes it is not good, not audible. Sometimes he is speaking wrong. So still you are allowing to speak. So you can you can collect the right things out of this total information. Out of this total information, you are not just calculate. You are taking the right information. Then avoid technical messages. In a promotion, in communication, you are not using this technical term, difficult term, because you are targeting to the total group. When you are your target audience is specific, then you can utilize this technical term or message. If the target audience is universal or open, then you cannot use this this kind of technical terms. So if you use technical terms, nobody will understand, only the technical person can understand. So avoid this technical message. Then overreacting, overreactive. So this kind of thing, sometimes what happened, it creates a negative impact on the promotion, or a negative impact on advertisement. Say then attention is another important factor. If you are not attentive, then you cannot give right information. Then in what the element to effective listening and writing skill in promotion, you say content design. In this I have shown this advertisement. That advertisement is full of content, informative. What they this Colgate advertisement is very informative. In the end, the advertiser highlight the points. Colgate energy, or like this energy, whatever things he try to approach, he has very clearly sent that message. So in first advertisement, it is very difficult to judge what kind of information they are going to deliver. So in the end, you can see the company name and company profile. So every company has given effort to reach a position. एते सब promotion करचंदी, advertisement करचंदी. Ultimate objective is to provide best service and getting financial benefit. So generally huge competition. You have promoted. If you are not rightly communicated, then your objective will not fulfill. So content, it is very within this 30 second, content writer, what they do, they try to give a story. They try to give a very interesting story within this. So I have seen an advertisement. I don't know whether I have expressed it or not. One advertisement I have seen, Shaukat Ali in one Times of India advertisement. One very old person is open a box, and that news opening a newspaper, and it is written, Shaukat Ali is failure to take the position in Indian hockey team. In after 50 years, the same Shaukat Ali's grandson, again his name is Shaukat Ali. It is written Shaukat Ali has selected in Indian cricket team. One grandfather, one is grandson. So two person in this advertisement. See that old fellow saw that advertisement in the newspaper Times of India that Shaukat Ali selected in Indian hockey team. So he opened the old box, opened the Times of India, see it is written, date written. That means the small advertisement indicate before 50-year Times of India, after 50-year Times of India. That means Times of India secure the position in the present market. So content is, it is a subject, it is a information they are sending with a very precise manner. Then feelings, emotion, in newspaper also emotion involved. When this advertisement you are reading, a full emotion is involved. Emotional advertisement. Father and son, daughter and father, grandson and grandfather. So emotion is attached. See in this Colgate advertisement, the emotional attachment. A very old lady along with the granddaughter of this old lady. So emotional attachment display. Then process, manner, the speak, deliver, the subject matter. So how this media is, see, and there are three parties when a advertisement is displayed in television. One is organization, one is the advertiser, one is the creator, the person who create, the organization who create the advertisement. It is known as advertisement agency. So party, advertisement agency, and the media. So there are three combinations. The agency create the advertisement, organization sponsor the advertisement, and media, new television in Facebook, in WhatsApp, or you can in social media you are displaying, in television you are displaying, in newspaper you are displaying. So that is a process. Through process, a middleman, a media is promoting the product in front of the customer. Clear? So these things happen. Then clarification, question asked to see understanding. So in sometimes demonstrative kind of advertisement display, sometimes and question and answer type of clarification. Sometimes what happen, advertisement I have seen a few years back when this Nestle face different trouble when Maggie having some ingredient problem. So कौन गोटे मिसौथिले ता देरे exact मु टर्म टा कहि पउनी कौन गोटे मिसौथिले, so people do not purchase, people disagree to purchase this Maggie product. So Nestle faced lot of losses at that time. So after that, they are highlight with an advertisement that trust Maggie. Maggie is a 50 years complete product. Maggie believes in healthcare of others. Consider like this a advertisement clarification advertisement they have shown. So after that, Pepsi also similar Pepsi and Cola also face similar problem that pesticides they are using. Ramdev ji show different advertisement that if you use this Pepsi Cola as Latin साफ करने की चीज. So they Ramdev ji also try to prove that this beverage are very ineffective or very harmful for health. So this is a clarification kind of advertisement promotion they are showing in front of the customer, like this the Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Maggie. They're highlighting that these products are good. So company again counter attack, counter or counter clarification they have given through advertisement. So it is effective when you are approaching in this way. It is effective. So content, feelings, process, clarification, everything is essential. So these are very highly essential tools. Then different methods for improving listening skill. And when you are creating creating this advertisement, or you are trying to write something, create videos. So if you are adopting listening skills, then you can ଆପଣଙ୍କର ମୁଣ୍ଡଟା ଖୋଲା ରଖିଲେ ଆପଣ ବହୁତ ଗୁଡ଼ାଏ ନଲେଜ ଗେନ୍ କରିପାରିବେ ଆଉ ସେଟାକୁ ୟୁଟିଲାଇଜ କରିପାରିବେ ଆପଣଙ୍କ କାମ କ୍ଷେତ୍ରରେ. So you can utilize your knowledge, you can share the experience, everything you can utilize in the field of this. Then feedback, lastly, feedback aspect, you can when you are preparing advertisement, when you are making a communication, so you are taking feedback. ଆମର ସେମିତି ଅଛି advertisement ରେ day after recall test. So you are making DAR, day after recall test. You are collecting information from the market whether they understand this advertisement or not. So DAR, day after recall test is made. So verbal and non-verbal communication to person or group, providing information as to how their behavior is affecting or influencing you. So this kind of things. After watching this advertisement, galvanic test is required. Sometimes what happens when you are watching an advertisement, if the clarity of the picture is not good, you are facing lot of problem in your eye. सब बेले देखला बेले ब्राइटनेस बहुत अधिक हो जाइथिबो, आपण आठटा देखला बेलको आपण आखी कोन होतबो, आपण गोटे चिड़चिड़ लागुतो. सो सेही सब जिंस गुडा पई गोटे टेस्ट भी हुए बिफोर दिस एडवर्टाइजमेंट. आई गाल्वानिक टेस्ट, ऑडियो टेस्ट, compact hall test. So compact hall test, inside a hall, a sound and everything will display and you can see. So the different kind of feedback you are collecting for the purpose of advertisement. So these are very effective tools when you are taking feedback and rectifying your errors. Then reason for giving and receiving feedback. So definitely the reason of collecting feedback. So one is the growth, organizational growth, personal growth. You can find in general, this is a statement given for general communication. Personal growth, when you are taking the feedback from the others, if any errors contents, then you can rectify your errors. Then find out about self. So your errors you can precisely receive, and you can try to work on your weakness area, and you can convert the weakness to strength. So that is one of the. Then gain insight, open environment. So open open the environment to get feedback from all the sources. So that is mostly effective. So this is all about this communication process. There are specific guidelines you can see, specific, focused, then solicited, then well time, check. So information or anything you can try to give, it must be within the time period. Information, more information, not advice. I advise kind of things is not required. Only information you are saying. Suppose communication is wrong, you are saying that this communication is wrong. No need to advise that you should develop in this area, that area. So in general feedback, these are the information required. So clear about this. So we'll discuss another aspect also. Just a minute. So this is about communication. Any doubt you can ask, otherwise we'll go for next slide. Any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay, fine. So I have decided to complete 2 slides, but due to some technical problem, we are not able. Anyway, so now we will discuss about message design. So how to create design, how to make creative advertisement. So why it is required? You are not making advertisement for only social media, only for print media. You are not highlighting message for only electronics media. So message is designed for the purpose of creating interest and the right information you are sharing to sending to the audience. I have cited 2 examples. You see very nicely this Amul India is giving advertisement content based or very current affair based advertisement Amul India is giving. So Amul India is the market leader. Still, they try to show you different creative activity. आपण धर देखिए election time अच्छी election रो message सेवन दूतवे. ଯେତେବେଳେ ଯାଉଥିଲା ଚନ୍ଦ୍ରାୟନ ଯାତ୍ରା ଯାଉଥିଲା ସେ ଏଇ ଆଡଟା ହେଇଥିଲା ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ I am showing you. See, Mongolian. So different kind of creative message they are developing. See, you can say message designing strategy. Message is the idea or other information that the marketer wish to convey to the consumer, emphasizing the importance of message. So this is another example, Man Ki Baat. So Amul example, it is Amul Prime Butter. So buttering advertisement. Here 2 great leaders standing in front of this Amul ad. So Manmohan Singh and Narendra Modi advertisement they have given. So there different kind of P's are used in this message. As personal, powerful, then prominent, performance. So all these things are required in this case. So see P's of message designing. So sometimes anybody saying anything? Any doubt? Okay. So piece of message designing. So we are considering this piece personal, powerful, prominent, performance based. So whatever message you are giving, it must be very prominent, very clearly visible. If you are giving in newspaper or if you are given in print media, it should be very clear, and your approach should be very prominent and very careful way, so everybody can understand. So another example, this is a example. See, this information very clearly they have highlighted. Civil engineer requires degree diploma holder, like this. So it is a kind of information you are trying to approach. So here another example, in newspaper this kind of information they are sharing. So information must be right, proper way. Suppose here it is written say 1700 square feet and the number written it is wrong. So when the person will call and he found a wrong number, so automatically whatever things you have done, it is your purpose of advertisement will not fulfill. So when you are designing the message, considering different aspect, different factor, the headline, then you can say the effective models you are using. So all these things are required in case of this. So see, headline and content, middle of the heart of the model. You can say mojre kon rahibo advertisement. So it is essential. Headline, head ta बहुत important. आपण कहबे newspaper रे suppose जेपी नड्डा आसीबे लेखा है न्यूज़पेपर रे आज आसीबे नड्डा और साहा राहुल. So it is a headline. So a headline with a very bold and big content, like which you are preparing a message with very prominent way, with a right way, with a bold and focused area. So this kind of and in the middle, whatever thing you are writing, it may be with a emotional touch, with a creating, inspiring way. So all information is given. So another one is means end conceptualization of the component of advertisement strategy. Mika's formula you are using. Mika's means end conceptualization of the component of advertisement strategy. Conceptualization strategy you are adopting in case of message designing. So see, the purpose of designing is to attract customer. People, when you are giving it in print media, it must be with a story pattern, with a content, with a interesting approach, style of writing, language, all must be very interesting. So the audience will read story pattern. So everybody will read if it is on story pattern, and you are highlighting the importance, behavioral aspect, everything, psychological aspect, putting psychology aspect, behavioral aspect, mostly it is used in case of electronics media. In print media, what happened? Only design, color, style, and purpose is given most focused in case of print media. But in case of electronics media, sound, other things, and in social media, it must be very interesting, comic, and with a music, sound. It is mostly effective in case of social media when you are designing a message and trying to approach to the audience. So see, it is a advertisement given, Brook Bond advertisement, story kind of advertisement, Brook Bond advertisement with red label. You can see Hindustan Unilever product and Tata Tea, Brook Bond tea, Tata Tea. Here a story kind of information share. So this is designed. These things will be designed a concept, a story pattern. So it will create more interesting with a very emotional approach. Mother and son sitting and drinking this Brookmond tea or red label tea, likewise. So it increase togetherness. So it approach given. So people will more effective, more interested to see the news or see the advertisement. So you can say a different kind of either model are used in when you are designing the uh, advertisement. Attention, interest, desire, action, all are implemented. Action oriented, attention, how to create attention among the public. You can create attention. So when you are writing something, ଯେମିତି କହୁଥିଲି ଘରେ ଘରେ ଏବେ ଗୋଟିଏ କଥା, ଦିଲ୍ଲୀ ଭାଇ ଆମ ଗୋଟିଏ ନେତା. This is a slogan written in the top. So people will read the content. Or like this, ଯେମିତି କହିଲେ Modi guarantee. This is a slogan. So many slogans are prepared by different political party at the time of election. Khela hobe. So they highlight so many aspects. They make brainstorming and find the different slogans, and that khela hobe hoarding put in different places in West Bengal, Calcutta at the time of election. So they focused on this message aspect. See, gotiye word लोगों को change कर दिला, खेला होबे. So हर घर हर हर मोदी, घर घर मोदी, अब की बार 400 पार. So these are the slogans they are making, and they are putting in different hoardings and making this kind of ads. So already we have discussed effective advertisement, effective either model, attention, interest, desire, action. So we are highlighting this in particularly in advertisement. Attention aspect is highly essential. Interest, generate interest among the customer is one of the most effective factor, and it is very difficult. It is a challenge for the creator or advertisement creator to create interesting ads, and this then desire among the customer, and action will be taken. So there are different factors affecting message designing. So objective of advertisement, what are the factors affecting message designing? As you know, objective of advertisement, nature of the product, types of consumer you are targeting, then media use, then government rule and regulation. See, Advertisement Standard Council of India is controlling this. You can say another department, government department, IMPR department is there to control this kind of advertisement, negative advertisement, or anything wrong you are sending in advertisement, that kind of things. This body controlling. So, Advertisement Standard Council of India, then government IMPR department, they're doing this kind of things. These are the factor. Objective based advertisement message. When you are designing a message, you are thinking about the content. What are the purpose of the advertisement? So accordingly, you will prepare. So there are then nature of the product. But whether we are selling FMCG product or healthcare product or electronics product, considering that you are creating message. Suppose for baby powder you are preparing, so you are taking baby as a role model. The activity of baby you are taking as a event, so that will more effective. A baby care product, so you can create a more interest among the public. So then types of consumer, which type of consumer? Again, I am showing you a simple example, and I will wind off with this. See, this is a see this advertisement. So different message they are trying to give. Pedialyte advertisement. Probably you have seen this advertisement.
Yes, sir, adhesive.
Yes.
Adhesive.
Yes. Febiquick ad. See, this is a word they have used. Todo nahi jodo. So the objective, it is a very objective oriented advertisement. That means when you are putting this Febicol, even broken product, you can after using this Febiquick, you can repair it. So this kind of informative kind of advertisement they are showing in case of see this message last part. So factor, these are the factor types of consumer you are targeting. So Febiquick normally it is a for general public. So this kind of things. Then media, you are using different media, social media and other media. Then considering the rule and regulation, you are not violating the rule and regulation. You are not highlighting other competitor product with a negative manner. You cannot compare with a negative way. So within this limitation, you can highlight. So then government rule and regulation, then competitor message, you are just countering the competitor message, you are creating an advertisement, and considering the competitor, targeting the competitor. So these kind of things you can highlight in this promotion. So when you are designing advertisement, you are focusing on this aspect. So next class we'll discuss other aspect. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.